Good morning and welcome to this massive day at the LMS World Champs 2023. We've got the Cup playoff games here, starting with the defending world champions MASAGAMY taking on the local Cape Townian team MPVP. I'm joined in the commentary box by Bjorn Briggs, and this is going to be a massive game to start us off here today, Bjorn.
Excited to be here, Simon. MASAGAMY, firm favourites, world champions 2022. MPVP got nothing to lose yet. They're going to throw a bit of caution to the wind. Have a crack at knocking over one of the best in the world, if not the best.
Well, it's going to be a great game, Bjorn. We've got looks like Gideon Versace with the ball in hand. There's a little bit of moisture in this wicket early morning, so it's been watered and rolled, so I expect it'll do just a tiny bit with the ball first up. So it's a good toss for MASAGAMY to win. But as you say, MPVP got nothing to lose. So big atmosphere building here. MPVP have got the tunes on downstairs.
They like a bit of an atmosphere, a bit of a vibe. They've got a big supporter crew here.
Umpires just giving each other a little quick pep talk before we start.
Good to see them working as a team, Simon.
Yeah. Courtley and Tulani, experienced umpires. Tulani, 2,500 LMS matches umpired. We're ready to get going now. First ball.
Off the mark.
Philip Robertson opening the bat out there with Corne Bosch. I think Philip's maybe brother of Jean-Jay, the skipper.
Surnames match, Simon, so it's
We're going with yes.
we're going to go with that. Good start there for Robertson. He'll be happy with that. On back to a full one there. That's punched down the ground for one. You were saying you like the look of Versace, Simon?
Yeah, I think he's a very good bowler. He's got a decent pace about him. Shapes the ball in the air.
4 runs to first boundary.
Commentators curse again. Striking. A little bit straight there from Asahi. Just angling into leg stump and clipped away nicely by Philip Robertson. So the MPVP guys are speaking to earlier than they rightly were saying. All the pressure on MASAGAMY here, so they're just going to enjoy it and see what happens.
That's a great nut there. 100%. Nothing to lose here. Got to go out there and enjoy themselves.
Bit of shape away there, Bjorn, just carrying on off the seam.
Great length there. Probably should have gone back to that, but it's at that uncertain area where you're not sure if it's you go back to or forward to.
Big appeal for LBW there, but not out. Just watching
the replay.
Just outside the line, off stump, I think. But it's close. You'll be careful,
yeah,
Walker.
Going to stride in. So good start there by both teams there.
Yeah,
Saki doing a bit with the ball, but got the one boundary, so they won't be disappointed there.
Good decision there.
Quite a bit of bounce in this wicket, Simon.
Yeah, definitely. And Masagamy making the most of it, trying to bowl nice hard lengths, and it's one man here now onto bowl who does that well. Jeff Brewer bowls a heavy ball.
Corne Bosch on strike. He's on 1 from 1. A big swing and a miss.
Nice start there from Brewer, just hitting the deck hard. Now, Jeff's been playing LMS for a long time, hasn't he, Bjorn?
Jeff has been playing for quite a few years. Started off with the Rebels and then transferred through to MASAGAMY.
Controversial transfer, no doubt. Oh, this one's fine. Could be another boundary, and is. So, good bowling by Jeff. A little bit unlucky. That's genuinely gone through about first slip.
Let's have a look at the replay.
Maybe second.
Angled it there. Rushed him a little bit, but well played in the end. Yeah, bottom edge of the bat, but 4 runs in the scorebook. Well bowled and well played.
That's good length there from Jeff. Get the hard into the wicket or the odd full one. Try and get the guys driving. MPVP look more comfortable on the back foot to start. Shot. Great shot there by Philip Robertson. That wasn't full over pitch by any means, but using the hands, going with it. It's another boundary.
That's been the story of the week, is to trust the wicket and play through the line. So it looks a little bit more juicy, the wicket today, than it has been. But batter playing it nicely at the moment.
Oh, great shot that. The races along this freshly cut outfield facilities here at Redham House have been superb. We've been very well looked after. The outfield's been cut every day. Track rolled and watered every day. Oh, and there's the neck. Well bowled, Brewer. Great comeback. 9 off the over, but good length. And it's a little faint edge through to Pike, the keeper.
So good finish the over for Brewer there. Score is 15 for 1 after 2. The scoreboard working. Well, additional benefit for the players. Let's have a look at that replay. Disappointed with that. Not enough footwork there. Didn't get behind the ball.
A great finish there from Brewer.
A relieved look on Brewer's face there.
See it again here. Maybe just seamed in a little bit and just nicked high off the bat.
It was mainly the bounce and the carry and the length that did the batsman. Perfect conditions for cricket this morning. Blue sky, sunshine, not too much wind. New batsman is the charismatic Dimitri Kokolaris. Had a good day yesterday.
And now the three-pronged pace attack with Beloyi, the third of the seamers, onto bowl now. So it looks like beyond that Peter Boyson's not playing today. They've got Brewer, Visahi, Brewer and Beloyi as the seamers. Then they'll have JG Arendorf as one of the spin options.
Has Gamble played at all? I've been watching MASAGAMY. They've always been a different venue.
He did play yesterday.
Did
I think he might be, but I'm not sure if he's playing today. He definitely played yesterday. He bowled nicely. But he is carrying a bit of a shoulder niggle. So I'm not sure who the fifth bowler will be. Maybe Van Tonda. A good quick single there. Another play in a miss, so good lengths there from Beloy. Kokalara's first ball he's faced, just adjusting to the conditions.
It's all about the length on this track today.
Beloy looks like he's put on a little bit of pace since last time I saw him, Bjorn. I think he's been in the gym.
He's always had good pace, just sometimes sways a bit. Tends to bowl both sides of the wicket, which makes it difficult for the skippers to set a field.
MPVP excited here, no ball on that one, so free hit. So Corne Bosch licensed to swing here.
Let's have a look.
Yep, looks like a good call over the front line there.
That's a quick delivery. Good decision by the umpire there. So one short one for the over.
I think it's a good length there. Bosch wanting to see on the front foot there. That one will be wide, or no ball. Yep, second bouncer for the over. So no ball, rightly called.
MPVP getting fired up below.
So another free hit here.
That wasn't smart to bowl another short one there.
I think just he's probably used to club cricket where you can have the two bounces, but that one definitely above shoulder height. So two short balls for the over, so rightly given no ball, and now we've got a free hit. So 21 for 1 here in the third, so bright start from MPVP. Just the one wicket down. High. It's going to fall safely. Should just be one.
Unlucky for Beloy there. It's a good comeback. A bit of tension there in the atmosphere at the moment.
Knockout cricket, beyond all to play for. So 22 for 1 now after 3.
Girion Fasaki coming back onto bowl.
So 147 projected score. I think that's probably a little light on this wicket, but if they can get up to 160, I think it'll be very good. Ooh, little leading edge there. Another single. So a few dot balls in there in the last 10, but the 2 no balls helping. Cockelaars 2 off 2. He's deep in his crease here. Full ball punched into the covers. Should be 2, but it's JG Ardendorf in the field. Throw comes in. Oh, well run. Good running there. JG's one of the better fielders in the tournament, but even he couldn't keep that to a single. See it here, punched into the, oh, that's the previous ball. That's just wrong-footed. So here on the leading edge return. Another single, non-striker, slightly slow to respond, but comfortably home. That one's probably a wide, yeah. A little bit of shape away. Music pumping down here. I think it's going to be a big day here, Bjorn. 27 for 1 now. Last ball, the 4th. Clips in the gap. Not quite quite as well.
Cockelaars setting off for us. Another one there. Was in a bit of trouble.
Especially turning blind. He had no idea where the ball was. The throw was halfway in there. Seen a few interesting run-outs this tournament with guys turning blind and not listening to the call.
A few overthrows, controversial overthrows. Went for 5.
Ben Stokes style overthrows.
Ben Styles and batters trying to tell the rules to the umpires and getting it completely wrong. Just got to let the umpires do their job sometimes.
Yeah. Great shot there from Corne Bosch, but straight to JG Ardendorf. As the music's pumping downstairs, I'm glad I've got my headphones on because I can barely hear.
They've just turned it up a notch. They need to do a little bit, turn it up a notch with the batting as well.
A steady start, they would have been happy with this. I think 29 for 1 and just putting a little bit of pressure on MASAGAMY here. I think they'll like hitting the slower bowling in the other half. Oh, but that's a great ball there from Brewer.
Just lost his balance there. So we get that forward momentum going. Lean into the ball.
Clubbed into the gap. Van der Merwe, a bit of work to do and does it well. Comes back for 2. Cockelaars got his weight sitting on that back foot as the balls let go there. Bjorn looking to launch forward, get through the ball. Ooh, well bowled, Brewer. I think Jeff is enjoying bowling on this wicket. Hitting hard and just not much footwork there from Cockelaars. Front foot
Terrible
going nowhere.
Footwork there, Simon.
You'd have been coaching that one, would you?
He seems to be stuck in the crease there. Could be nerves, but he needs to get a stride in there. I think that was a half volley from Brewer. Missed out.
And again, just stuck on the crease, but punches this one out. Just be one, though. Can't take on Ardendorf too many times. 5 overs done now. And Beloyi, the third of the seamers, coming on to bowl. His second. So 32 for 1 after 5.
Not the worst start for MPVP, but this is the better end to bat from, traditionally at Redham House, from the US Embassy end. So, take advantage while you can. It just gets a little bit more tricky the other end.
Not as much breeze today as there has been, so that should help MPVP a little bit, but yeah, definitely the easier end to bat from this end generally with the wind blowing.
It's funny, there's only a gentle breeze out there, but I think it affects the batsman's timing of the ball. Just hitting against the wind just takes them a bit by surprise.
Well, it's never nice when you got your back lift, you can feel your bat blowing around behind you.
Oh, big edge, what a catch from Pike.
Great take from Pike regardless. It was very full. So perhaps, yeah, bump ball. Just checking here.
Ball.
Just watching here on the replay. Yeah, I think that's maybe the right call. Looked like it just went off the toe and then into the deck.
No.
Watch it again.
I think it's the right call from that angle. But the other angle, I thought that was a fantastic bit of keeping from Gerald Pike nonetheless.
Yeah, great take. Save 4, so job done. Umpires just double checking with each other there.
Very difficult. Tulani's blindsided by that one. It would need to be... Oh, he didn't like that. That was a yard quicker. And he's had a few words with Kokolaris there.
It's a reverse leave there. Jumped out the way. Gets the wide though.
Gets the wide. It was a good call by umpire. It was only just down the leg.
Big swing.
Good comeback by Beloy there. Needs to not keep his cool here.
I mean, no, he didn't get the wicket they thought he might have gotten, but it was a dot ball, so can't be too upset there. That's good bowling just inside that wide line, just swinging by afterwards.
Oh, another big swing and a miss. This is great stuff by Beloy. It's what the fans have come to see. Genuine pacer.
Ooh.
What a nut.
Good shape.
Very good shape there. Unlucky not to get a wicket there. I don't know how that missed off stump.
He's got his tail up here, Beloy. That one's a wide though.
That's going to be costly. That's 3.
And Kokolaris probably happy to send that over to finish and gets himself down the other end. Yeah, that one too wide, just the other side of the line.
Unlucky. Only game of fine margins. Just seemed away there. Getting a bit of a way shape off the deck. A welcome relief from the music. Brewer coming on to bowl his third.
So MPVP haven't always looked comfortable against the pace from MASAGAMY, but still managed to clock up the runs. There's been a little bit of wayward bowling at times, a few extras in there. It's a nice looking shot though, but just be one. Arendorf, very good fielder. Ricky Martin on downstairs. Are you a Ricky Martin fan in your youth, Bjorn?
Look, I'm not against Ricky Martin. Would be on my this morning's playlist. Tidy stuff from Brewer.
Some more experience to the seamers here and just keeping things tight.
A one to come. Scores 39 for 1. Kokoloris on strike. Battled a bit against Beloy in the previous over. Be looking to get bat on ball here.
Ooh, he's hit that well. Straight, Beloy quick across the ground though, and
Done well.
does well. It's one thing that MASAGAMY might have the upper edge against MPVP is that very quick across the ground in the field.
Great fielding unit. MASAGAMY must be one of the fitter teams around.
As I was saying but yesterday when I was speaking to McCam Spray, they've actually had a gym in Cape Town sponsor them for the week, so they mentioned them on social media. They've all got free passes for the week.
What's the name of the gym there, Si?
Can't
Little punt?
Yeah, well, I won't be punting it. It'll be against our commercial guidelines. No, I can't remember, but
Didn't let you in.
it was a nice little, it's like a little forehand there, top spin forehands up the ground. Bloy, geez, quick, parries it back in, knocks it on, but he stops the boundary. This is now Jandre Johnson to bowl.
Jandre Johnson's normally a wicketkeeper. Interesting move.
I wasn't sure if it was Van Tonda or Johnson out there. It did deep mid wickets, the furthest away from us, but it is Jandre, so he's going to bowl. So it looks like a handy medium pacer, but hits straight first ball, and it's 4 runs. So it's a no Johan Free with the ball because of injury, so he's playing as a batsman, but it's interesting. Johnson being selected to bowl here and deposited first ball, so maybe MPVP have lined him up as a potential weakness. Short ball, be over the shoulder, signalled. Shit here, banged in. So nice delivery from Johnson. Bosch looking to go leg side. He probably could have used the pace to the offside there, but it's a little bit wide and no contact. Top edge again here. That one below shoulder height. Just a single. Interesting selection choices here from MASAGAMY with Johnson, who normally keeps wicket, taking the ball here. We've got JG Ardendorf, bowlers off spin as well. He's in the game here, fielding this one. Now Rian van der Merwe, so now the 5th bowler being used, van der Merwe. He's the skipper, just bowls medium pace. I think they're nervous to bowl Ardendorf from this side, hitting with the breeze. Van der Merwe full, straight off the pad, just bit of leg by. 48 for 1 now after 8. Short ball, cutter into the wicket, just coming back at Bosch a little bit there. Short ball pulled square. And 4, great shot there from Bosch. Through the fence, trickles across the road. Just short of a length, sat on the wicket and cracked away there by Corne Bosch. Bloy couldn't cut it off. Trying to cut in the gap again, be at least 2. They both left it there. Ardendorf and Fareed, a little bit of miscommunication. Thankfully, Ardendorf's quick. The end of the 9th over here. 54 for 1 on the board. Barnum just got to be careful. They're going straight down the middle of the track. So the 10th over now, Johnson on again. So wide. Oh, wow. Great shot there from Kokolaris. Bit of width and cracked away through point. 1 or 2 bounces and all the way for 4. So MASAGAMY is feeling the pinch a little bit here from MPVP. Didn't expect this. And wide again. So this decision to select Johnson and have Johnson as a 4th bowler here, it's just not paying off quite at the moment. Got some other options in their squad with Van Tonder and Gamble. Another single. Great shot there, skipping along, great, oh, and another 4. Beautiful shot, Corne Bosch. Over cover, Van der Merwe made a half stop there. Couldn't drag it in, just got stuck a little bit underneath them. Trickles away. Oh, and that one, good bowling. Johnson just cuts back at him. So 10 overs done, 67 for 1 at the turn. MPVP be the happier of these 2 teams at the moment, I think. They by no means racing away with it, but runs starting to flow freely. Now it will be JG Arendorf onto bowl. Two-time world champ, of course, with Kings 8. Way back in 2012, I believe. And then winning it again last year, 10 years later with MASAGAMY. He's a lawyer by trade. He's got a bit of work to do here. Got to feel that MASAGAMY need to pick up a wicket or two just to pull things back. I think Cockelaris and Bosch will enjoy the pace off a little bit more. And Cockelaris on strike here. Nice start from JG. It's his spot outside off. You can see Cockelaris getting right on the front foot there, trying to get their weight forward and through the ball. Tossed up, club down straight, but it'll just be one. Nice bowling by JG. This is exactly what MASAGAMY need. Just build a bit of dot ball pressure. Try and draw a loose shot out. Ooh, inside edge. Chunked away. Should just be one though. It won't take on Vasaki. Good intent though. Tossed up. This one's hit out to the covers, but again, just for another single. So great over from Arendorf. Just the 3 off. 70 for 1 now after 11. Van der Merwe back for another over. So Jean-Andre Johnson's bowled 2. This is Van der Merwe's second, so they don't need to bowl any more overs between them. They can roll back to the seamers. Keep JG going for another 3. Good length there. Cockelaris looking to buy a wide there. Him and Park having a bit of a laugh about it. Short ball, this one's cut away. Clap to mid-wicket, and 6. Great hit by Corne Bosch. A little bit tossed up, but outside off and heaved away. Wasn't sure if it was going to get there. Bloy was circling, but over his head for 6. Short, ooh, and just outside off. Just good length there from Van der Merwe. I said short, but it's probably right on the money there. It's missed off stump by a whisker. That one's run fine though. Another boundary. It's running away, and it will go for 4. Good this from MPVP, putting the pressure back on MASAGAMY. 81 for 1, 12 overs done. So 11 coming off that Van der Merwe over. Projected scores coming up here. So currently on track for 135, but I think they'll be looking to go at around 10-0 from here. If they can get 160 on the board, it's something to bowl at. Ardendorf in here now. Nice bowling right in the block hole. It'll just be one. Fourie tidies up out there. So tunes keep on coming below us here. Sultans of Swing. Oh, that'll be another. Oh, well done, Fourie out there. Great catch in the deep. Superb from Jan Fourie, right on the rope. I thought it was going over his head, but comfortably pouched. And 82 for 2, so exactly what MASAGAMY needed. Get rid of Corne Bosch. He was looking dangerous there. See, Fourie there, just setting himself. Oh, and a little one hop just keeps himself inside the rope. So great work there by Fourie. Gamble straight on the field to give him a high five. Exactly what MASAGAMY needed. So now the skipper, Jandre Robertson, JR, out there to bat. Ardendorf coming round the wicket to the left-handed Robertson. So 82 for 2 in the 13th. Robertson just taking guard there on middle. So it'll be interesting to see how MPVP approach this now. They're going to look to just rebuild for a little bit, or they just keep going hard. We've got nothing to lose here, playing the reigning world champs, MASAGAMY. Steady start from Jandre. Punches that one out to extra cover. Ardendorf hairs after it. Tossed up, some banged out to the covers again, but just for another one. So great over this from Ardendorf. 84 for 2 now. End of the 13th. Tossed up, and again, right in the block hole. Superb from JG. Exactly what the team needs. Picked up the wicket. Just 3 singles to finish the over. 85 for 2 now. 13 overs gone. Kokolash is calling for some new gloves. Now Bloy back into the attack. Excuse me. Bloy's bowled up. There's good pace here. A little bit untied to start from Bloy, 2 wides, but he's pulled that one back with a dot ball. Score skips on to 89. Extra's been a little bit costly here for MASAGAMY. Johnson bowled a few and Bloy's bowled a few as well. A couple of no balls. And another wide. So easy 3 runs there. These pressure games, you just need to make the batsman make the play. Keep it tight, try bowl dot balls. That's well bowled, that's exactly right. Good length, make the batsman make the hit. Seven off this over, hasn't been any bat on ball. And there's an outside edge, finally a bit of bat on ball, but can only carry through to Gerald Park, the keeper. And Jondre Robertson departs, outside edge. Bo Bloy caught Pike. So the 3rd wicket down now. 14 overs gone. Thick outside edge. Can only get it to the keeper though. So good bowling from Bloy. Good execution. He's finished 3 overs, 1 for 18. $14 overs gone. 9, 2, 3, so 6 overs left. There's Mornay Schneemann out there to bat now. It's going to be JG back for his 3rd over. He's been the pick of the bowlers for me so far. Just kept it very tidy. Picked up the 1 wicket. Corne Bosch, the danger man. Well caught in the deep by Johan Faree. Short ball though. This is pumped into the gap. It's running away and it will go 4-4. Big dive from Faree, but he can't get a hand on it. So great shot there in the gap. Faree just couldn't get round. He did have surgery a few weeks ago. That's why he's not bowling. Nice shot from Kokolaris. Easy to swing, crossbar across the line. On that one, but just crunched it right in the gap. Despairing dive from Faree. Just bounces up over his arm. Good from Kokolaris again. Just carves that one away for a single. Short ball. Oh, gets away with it. That was sitting up nicely. Schneemann could have looked to tuck into that one, but misses out. Can only knock it back to the bowler. Hit straight again. Oh, Faree drops right in the deep. He's coming in full dive. Low down. Just parried out. They come through for the single. See it again here. Hit. Wasn't well timed. Faree full stretch. Oh, just pumped it down. Another single. So 99 for 3 here after 15. 5 overs left. Bloy to finish off. Down leg though. Well bowled there by Bloy. Straight through and upends the stumps. Full and cartwheels leg stump. Great highlight there for Bloy. Whoa, always great sight for a fast bowler to see a stump cartwheeling. So the 100 up, but 4 wickets down now.
So 100 up. Nico Beloy taking a second wicket. It's bowled well. Accurately, pace, venom. DeRay LaRue's the new man in. Swing and a miss.
Good from Bloy. He's bowled nicely here. A little bit weighted with the wides, but guys have struggled to get bat on ball. I think probably majority of those runs have been with no balls and wides. Still a little bit of shape there for him on the breeze, I think.
Nice away shape again. DeRay batted nicely yesterday. Worked that to the offside. Should just be the one. Have 2 new batters in. Projected score is 129. We'll be looking to push on a bit more than that. I'll need something to bowl at. I think 140, 150 if they can really cash in here. They need to get bats on ball. Fast outfield. What a peach of a delivery there. I'd recommend wearing a helmet to Beloy. He's getting good lift here. Let's have a look at this replay.
It's very well bowled, especially someone relatively fresh to the crease. Just make them have a look, make them think about it.
Try and get MPVP boys opting for no helmets. Not one of them's worn a helmet.
Well, they're a tough bunch. This one's in the gap. I think it's going to be 4, so well played there by Morne Schneemann. $105 for 4 now. 16 overs gone. What do you think, Bjorn? 140 if they can. It's probably a little light, but something to bowl up.
Look, it's been 165 as par. So they're going to be short no matter what happens, but that'll be something for the bowlers to bowl at. If they get a bit lucky, there's some early breakthroughs with the new ball and put MASAGAMY under pressure. They're a long way off at the moment. Projected score 131 only.
Ardendorf's bowled superbly here.
Stringing a few dots here. Ray LaRue needs to get better on ball here.
Bowled nicely, just kept in the block hole on a good length. That one again, right up there. It's hard to hit that for 6, Bjorn. One's clipped. Oh, Fareed doesn't quite get there. Put a tough one down earlier.
He is a lot quicker off the mark on that occasion. Assess the wind. Still didn't reach him.
I know he's struggling. He's recently had some kind of surgery on his groin area, so that's why he's not bowling.
Difficult in the wind, Archie. Even though it's just a gentle breeze, it definitely affects the ball.
That finishes off a superb spell from JG Ardendorf. 1 for 17 off his 4 overs. It's only slow bowler in the lineup today. They're opting for 3-prong seam attack, and then Johnson and Van der Merwe to bowl 2 overs each of medium pace. So interesting team selection, Bjorn, I think, for them to gamble on having a 2-part timers instead of going for the left arm spin of Gamble.
Gamble must be carrying an injury.
Bowled nicely yesterday, so maybe he's pulled up a bit sore today.
Also got a big squad, so difficult to sometimes bench one of your best players, but keep everyone fresh and in form.
Down leg. Tell you what, that's one thing I think that I want to improve for the later rounds if they make it. There's been a lot of wides and no balls from MASAGAMY today, a lot more than we're accustomed to seeing.
Too many dot balls for MPVP at the moment though, Simon. The last 10 balls there. That's 4 dot balls.
Well bowled there, good hard lengths from Gideon.
Ray LaRue didn't know too much about that delivery. All sorts of trouble there.
Especially with no lid on there, he just pulling his body out the way. He's probably lucky he got a bit of bat on that. It was thumping into the rib cage.
Lucky he didn't get a top edge because he completely turned his back.
Oh,
The outside edge, release shot coming, and it's benefited from being brave and lucky for the bowler. Let's have a look at the replay here. It's probably gone over Slip's head.
yeah, it have to be a tall second slip there to cling on to that one.
Would have needed big Pete Boyson.
Outside edge again, just one this time.
You open the face there. That's what he'll be telling everyone anyway when they look at the replay of the game. Guided down to third man. Rotate to strike.
And Schneemann on again. Oh, Jesus, hit that like a rocket.
Oh, bowler stopped it. I was trying to find it in the deep, but bowler's done well there.
Self-preservation there, I think. Absolutely cracked at him. See it here.
Whoa!
Oh, that's one is into the rib cage of Wasaki.
Is that a drop catch there, Simon?
Yeah, definitely. Marked our score in Club Cricket back home. We mark it down.
Catches win matches. Could that be costly?
It's only 10 balls left, so not sure it'll be massively costly unless they get the home run.
Projected score 128. We were asking for 140 at least from MPVP. 10 balls to go.
Big Jeff Brewer ball in hand here to bowl the penultimate. I think it's all go now from MPVP. They've got to let the handbrake go. They need to get another 25 of these last two to be any chance, I think. Anything under 130 would be relatively easy chase for MASAGAMY. That one is genuinely run off the face that time, Bjorn.
It might have been a shoulder that time, Simon.
A glove.
So that brings DeRay back on strike. He's struggled out there this morning. So 9 from 11. Looking for 2, but should just be the 1.
Oh, not to Johan Free. He's got a bullet arm. $117 on the board. So tidy start. This from MPVP. They'll be happy. Get a total on. Something to bowl at.
Jeff's bowled well. 2 balls to go in his spell. He's gone for 21 so far. He's finished strong here. What a delivery.
Oh,
Almost
close
5
to the
runs
helmet.
there.
We saw one of those earlier in the tournament, Kamikaze Bumblebees. The keeper just got completely deceived and it just thudded flush into the lid.
Frustrating when that happens as a wicket keeper.
The keeper then proceeded to kick the helmet off the field.
Not a pretty sight to watch, I'm sure.
No.
For the kids out there, it's not how to behave on the field.
2 putted the helmet off the other side of the rope.
Doesn't help the grill either, I'm sure.
Have you ever, has the keeper ever let the ball hit the helmet, Bjorn?
I never dropped the ball, Simon. Keeper's a thankless task. People only remember your mistakes.
All right.
Catch 100 balls, you miss one. That's the one they remember.
Keeper's like an umpire. If people don't remember your performance, and you've done a pretty good
decision.
job. Yeah. That's what Wayne Greaves says about his batting as well. If people don't remember his innings, he knows he's done a good job. He's got the 10 off 100 that the team needed.
Wayne Greaves learned to block from an early age.
Sahi to bowl the last hit.
Just remember, Simon, we grew up in an era where Test match cricket truly was the greatest and only form of cricket.
Yeah.
Preservation of your wicket was golden rule. Wayne took that very seriously.
I was of the same vibe as well. Never wanted to give your wicket away, but I just wasn't. My defence just wasn't good enough.
It's crashed into the LMS banner.
You've placed that banner perfectly down there, ready to stop that delivery. Another thick outside edge. Over first slip. 2 bounces into the boundary. So welcome runs for MPVP.
Oh! Like
That,
getting hit for 4 and he struck back.
that stump cartwheeled a long way there.
Middle stump out the ground. DeRay LaRue on your bike. Battled out there today. Didn't get momentum going. $125 for 5. You watch the highlights reel there. Bail and stump flying backwards. Nothing better as a fast bowler to see that happen.
Oh, lucky the keeper stood far back, or that could have been hurtling towards him there. Look at that. Doof. Out the ground. Always enjoy the batsmen practicing their shot after they've lost their middle stump, just hitting it a little bit straighter and
keeping their head down.
Yep.
Great delivery from Fasaki. What's he got in store for us now? New batter in is Rudy Spammers.
Going for 2. Bloy just knocks on out there, so scrum down at cover and they come back for 2.
Good effort there by Malloy. Probably always 2 in there. Just took his eye off at the last minute. Spam is 2 off 1. Last ball of the over. The innings. Dot ball.
Big Rudy can't make contact. So finishes up 1-2-7 here. Good bowling that. Perfectly executed. Just cutting that wide line.
So Sam, I'm interested to see if you can get that total across to the target there.
So 1-2-8 to win. Scoreboard correct now.
Well done, Simon. Excellent job.
5 presses of the mode button gets us across.
So great effort there by MASAGAMY, restricting MPVP, the powerful boys from Cape Town, just 127. I'd say they're about 30 short there.
Yeah, agreed. I think 160 is about par. Just with a little bit of juice in the wicket, but not able to get there. So they'll have to be at their best with the ball with MPVP. I'm going to go down quickly now, Bjorn, and talk to the DJ about the music coming through the speakers. Copyright issues.
Right, we'll be taking a short break and be back with you at the start of the second innings. So in the plate playoff, CPI Masters are taking on cricketers Camilla from Bangladesh, CPI Masters from Bloemfontein in South Africa. CPI Masters won the toss and elected to bat. They're on 174 for 1. They're putting on a massive total there. They're playing at Claremont Cricket Club down the road in Constantia. Our next cup playoff at 11 o'clock should be an absolute screamer. We've got Rebels taking on the Westfield and Colombian Moose, followed by Delhi Lions and 2 Lickies. They'll be playing at Redham. 1:30, Santon Royals versus Royal Challengers Bangalore. The cup playoff is Global Jets versus CPI Challengers. And then we have Royal London Cricket Club versus BSA Blitz. Final game of the day at Claremont. And the final cup playoff at Redham is Lila Cricket Club versus Oosh.
MPVP boys pumped up here, Bjorn.
Haven't come here for a haircut, Simon. Got runs on the board, something to bowl at.
See the 2 Lickies boys arriving here. James Nelson just flown in overnight, I think. Join up the squad for the knockouts.
What a big match against Delhi Lions. Next up, that should be a cracker. Delhi Lions been playing well. Feels like they're just 1 or 2 players short in their squad this time around compared to what we saw at Indian Super Series. I really liked Gaurav Kumar's bowling yesterday. One of the best Yorkers of the tournament so far. Opening the batting for MASAGAMY, the 2 wicketkeeper batsmen, Jandre Johnson and Gerald Pike, both penciled in for the South Africa side at the moment. They've been the 2 best performing batters as well, so easy choice for the selectors if they're available.
Yep, the chief selector got his eye on it.
Apparently he has. Myself.
Who's on your selection board there?
It's just me. It's just me. I sometimes have a chat with some of the lads to see who's difficult to face out there.
Live and die by the sword. If the team goes well, you'll get all the glory. But if they don't, they'll be coming for your head.
The glory's all for the players, Simon. It's a bit like wicket keeping, I guess. No one will care who selected the side if they win. The bell ringing.
End of another lesson.
Indicate the next class.
So 128, the target for victory. It's going to be Pike on strike. And he's got Steve-O in his back to open the ball. Stefan Berger. Just got a quick approach to the crease as Berger, but that one just maybe a cutter or just coming out a little bit slower.
Rolling into the wind, Simon. It's never easy.
This one pushed square. Should be two. They run very well, these guys. Oh, Johnson came halfway, then sent back by Park. Now they might get the two.
A little bit of indecision there from the two batters. Better throw. That could have been an early wicket.
I'm just going to talk about it now.
Interesting to see the two openers here. I mean, both want to be the wicket keeper, so a little bit of competition between them.
Yeah, friendly rivalry.
Friendly rivalry, we hope.
Oh, that one's hit very hard. Pike hits the ball very cleanly, Bjorn.
Pike's a fantastic bat. He smashed a massive 50 against MASAGAMY in the SA Champs, playing for a team called Panthers. He's been drafted into MASAGAMY under Rule 2.
I think there was an edge there, but a bump ball.
Batsman having a laugh. Keepers also.
There was a similar decision like that in the first innings where it was just... Yeah, that one's towed straight into the ground, clear as day.
And the keeper's just having a little bit of a joke there. He knew straight away it was not out.
Stefan Berger was very keen. He would give it the finger waggle as well. Time nicely to long on there by Johnson. Class act with the bat. 1 over down, 4 on the board.
Not a bad start here for MPVP.
I'll be keen to get an early wicket, I think. Put a bit of pressure on. Darre LaRue on the ball now. Right arm seamer. Ooh, a bit of lift. Well ridden by Johnson. Soft hands.
Great technique there by Johnson. It's definitely it's a trickier wicket, so might need to readjust our pass score from yesterday.
I think it'll flatten out by the second and third game, but this first game it's given a little water and roll this morning, so just a little bit of juice in it. That one's too short and wide though, and that's clubbed through the covers.
Can't ball there, it's Pike. Smashed through the covers for 4.
It doesn't really matter what wicket you're bowling on there. If you're short and wide, you're going to get tucked into. On very short, just sits up and whack.
Especially at that pace. Saw Beloy bowling there, but when he bowled at that length, ball lifted prodigiously. So Pike is 6 from 3, going at 200% here.
Make that 12 from 4, Bjorn. Really, oh, cleans up a car coming past down Redham Avenue there.
Like it, you have a bit of tap to the Land Rover. Hope that's a rental.
Well, it depends if you paid for the extra insurance.
Lovely shot there by Pike, nonetheless. 12 from 4 now.
This one over pitched. Climbs into that. Doesn't miss out on those, Gerald Pike. Oh, and again, that one's a bit fuller in the block hole.
Much better ball there. Seemed to deceive Pike with the pace.
Boom.
Possibly a slower ball. One ball to come.
Oh, it could be 2. I think it will be 2. No, keeper does well. Out of the blocks quickly.
Shouldn't have been 2 that. Keeper's done well. Done his job.
$16 for naught after 2 overs. So nice start by MASAGAMY. Putting the pressure back on MPVP now.
So different mindset in the playoffs. You don't get any extra benefit from net run rate or bonus points, but it is nice to set a marker down and have a convincing win.
I'll just settle the nerves of anyone else in the batting lineup. Just get off to a tidy start. Ooh, thickish outside edge.
Loris got to do some work down there at third man. So he's taken the week off and he's missed his son who's representing at the Junior Western Province Week, Cricket Week. Good luck to his son.
Well, that's a great shot by Pike. Well fielded.
Good combo there. Pike's just flicked that with his wrist there. What timing.
The first long-on man took the pace out of it, and the man at long-off dived across, set the low wall.
Pike thought there was 4. Johnson on strike, just the one there. Well, this could be out. He hasn't got all of that. That's the first wicket.
The first wicket down there for Masagamy. Jondre Johnson, the bright young wicketkeeper batsman, picking one up on length and just didn't get all of it. Just a little bit toe. He was looking to get it finer. Just picks out fielder at the deep square leg and well held on to. I think that's Corne Bosch out there.
Yeah, he played that a bit early. Needed to wait a bit more. Just get it, as you said, down to fine leg. Hit it too square.
Be disappointed. Jondre started a tournament like a house on fire. Quick 50 in the first game, but hasn't fired since.
Jondre Johnson, that knock in that first game was unbelievable. And he'll be very disappointed with that. It brings J.G. Ardendorf to the crease. Little pocket rocket.
Taking guard on middle there. And Stefan Berger, he'll be happy. First wicket for him. Second over, just gone for the 7 so far. This has been a great over. Just the singles off it. And the wicket. And a tidy start. Extra yard of pace there. Got the tail up. And 3 overs done.
19 for 1. Pike on 15 off 8. Ardendorf not off 1.
Now Dare LaRue, his second. A little bit expensive in his first. Got hit for the 6 by Pike. See that again. Just clipped up and good low catch in the end by Corne Bosch. Looking for the double play straight away, but Pike alert enough to get back. Tell you what, another wicket in this over, Bjorn, will just make things interesting. Just that little cat amongst the pigeons.
Wickets are falling. Always tricky, especially if you chasing a small target. I think it's easier than it should be, and you start blaming the wicket, looking for problems that aren't there. .107, next 83 required. Should be a doddle for Masagamy, but a couple of wickets could change that.
Nice change of pace there by Dare. I think there's clear set rolls here from the batsman. Ardendorf just going to knock it around, and Pike's going to look to be the aggressor out of the 2. Nice length again by LaRue. So great over this.
Much better over from LaRue.
2 singles and 2 dots so far. Just perfect. Top of off, that's where you want to be hitting. Slow ball, that's too short though, and that's clubbed. Pike's too powerful to miss out on that.
It's on the road.
Just not the greatest finish. That's just too short. That's just asking to be whacked. Gerald Pike sitting that for 6 most days of the week, I think. Into the US Embassy car park. Just seeing some water being run out here. It's only 4 overs done. A fit bunch. But thankfully the waterman running on and off quickly. Jean Route Blanc is the new bowler in. Number 78. Rudy Spammers. Ooh, great start by Rudy.
Looking for 2. Fielded as well.
So great bright start here from Spammers. He was saying to me before that he's played rugby for the Bulls back in the day, but this is the first time he's felt nervous, so good to see the guys recognising the occasion. It's punched out into the covers. And I imagine Rudy was probably in the front row in his rugby days beyond.
Doesn't look like he played flower off.
Great shot there by JG. It's going to just spin away from the fielder. It should just be 1. Coming back for 2 though. Great running. Comfortably home in the end. So Rudy Spammers just 4 off his first over. A little bit wide that one. Just shaping away, and Harendorf didn't get all of it, but got it in the gap, and they ran very well for 2. 5 overs done now, sorry. 31 for 1. Now it's going to be Philip Robertson. So first time, this will be interesting. Change of pace, the spinner on from this end, Pike on strike. Oh, and straight away. Oh, wow, that is big. That's flown straight into the US Embassy.
In US territory.
Too short.
There. But I don't know what the batter's doing. Bowler's ready.
So Pike climbing into Robertson's first ball. A little bit of pressure now. Oh, and going again. But to the fielder. Oh, no. And you got to take your chances against MASAGAMY. Didn't get it clean, but dropped over the rope for 6.
It's a shocking drop there. Disappointed with himself.
He set himself as well. Just, it's in his fingers and up. And just signals 6 straight away.
Gave it the 2 little horns as well for the Springboks. Oh, dear me. Very disappointed.
Oh, and the
Another
bowl.
chance, but this is going to be 6, I think. He's hit that a mile in the air.
That's another lost ball.
Gus Simon Malbos might have to take a trek shortly to go and do some diplomatic work in the US Embassy.
Yeah. I haven't brought my passport with me though. That went very high, that one. Oh, and again, wow, that's even further.
He's decided to attack this guy. And he's gone for 4.
Is that 4 sixes in the over?
I think it was 4 sixes. The one was dropped, but it scooped out of his fielder's hands for 6.
We're on for 30 in the over here. Could be on for 30. Is it going to happen? It is! Oh, well stopped. That is a fantastic stop out there. No one wants to be that bowler that goes for 30 in the over and the fielder.
Philip Robertson, filthy with himself with that over. Can't believe it. Those figures not looking pretty for him now.
Oh,
by the fielder.
Spammers out there, I think.
Uh, 56 for 1 after 6. A bit of catch-up work by our scoreboard operator.
25 off that over from Philip Robertson, and when you're defending a low total, that's not ideal.
But concerned about the spare ball situation.
I'm concerned about the Navy SEALs rocking up for us, putting the embassy under attack.
Not with you next to me, Simon. Sure those guns of yours will...
They've got real guns, Bjorn.
So, Pike is on 49 from 20.
Good cricket by Ardendorf. Just chips it down to long on.
Pike, what's he got for us here? I think he's eyeing out
55.
one direction. US Embassy.
Oh, well done in the field.
That is an unbelievable stop there.
So Pike gets to 50 of 21 balls. Fantastic knock. Just what the team needed. He thought he was going to get 53 or 55 there, but just slaps it back inside. Another drop chance. Our cameraman, Chelani, snaps a pick there.
Entertaining stuff from Gerald Pike. A lot of massive sixes. It'll give him some confidence. MASAGAMY have 1 foot in the next round.
Tell you what, Bjorn, if you thought Pike was hitting it cleanly, they've now sent in Johan Faree, so it's a non-stop onslaught here. And that's what you get against these top teams. One good batsman heads off and you're faced with another dangerous prospect.
Good to see the team support for Mr. Pike. Boys enjoyed that knock.
Oh, it's in the gap. Nice batting this from Ardendorf, making Kokolaris work.
I would have opened up from the other end, I think.
Yeah. Especially with a lower total, try and get a few wickets, put pressure on. Big swing by Faree first ball. He's not wasting any time.
No sighters for Faree. Let's have a look at that.
It's well outside off stump. I liked his practice shot there. He was hitting it straight. And that first one there is a more cow corner.
Yeah, all the best intentions. Still someone floats one up in front of your eye line.
61 for 1 off 7 here. 67 more needed off 65 deliveries. They've closed that gap. You're bringing the gun bowler Berger back now.
Good move by MPVP.
Oh, would have been dangerous, I think, to get Philip Robertson back in after he went for 25. Go on free deep in the crease here. Oh, good take by the keeper.
He's been tidy behind the stumps all week. He's had to do a lot of work down the leg side as well.
He went across quite nonchalantly there, and I was expecting the ball to be racing away. Well bowled by Stefan Berger. He's been the pick so far. Great shot by Ardendorf. A lot of work for the fielder here. It's coming round. Just keeps it inside. Dare LaRue. And they come through for 2.
Wrapped on the pads there. Arendorf hasn't looked his free-flowing self this morning. He's on 9 from 11, which you don't often see. Normally got a strike rate of around 150, so it's a bit behind the 8 ball at the moment.
Free batting out of his crease now. Pushes this one into the offside.
It's good cricket.
And the end of another over, so 8 done, 67 for 1. Now Mornay Schneemann back onto bowl. Off spinner. Clipped leg side by Free, but just the one. Come on, short, cut. Be at least 2. Cockolaris putting in the big ones to get round. Well done there by Dimitri. I see time there by Ardendorf. Effortlessly punched to the middle of the bat, to long off. Free just struggling with his timing a bit here.
Both of them been struggling a bit. Ball there by Schneemann. Look at the replay.
Extra bounce there. I don't know if that was a choppy or what, but well bowled.
Arendorf just completely lost his shape there. .72 for 1 after 9. MASAGAMY, firm grip on this game.
Big Rudy Sparmers. He's got the name Guatemalan Tank on his back. Not sure where the Guatemalan comes from, but I definitely see where the tank bit comes from. Oh. Down leg for a wide.
Jan Veree really Looking a bit out of sorts there.
He's not 100% fit, I don't think. Although he's got that one pretty well.
Yeah, I think that's a better tactic from him to hit straight down the ground there. He's been fiddling about a bit and he just needs to play straighter.
Oh, top edge this time and races away again. It's another boundary.
Can't coach that, Simon.
Nope.
Just worked it over the keeper's head. Clever cricket, there's no fielders there.
Little shuffle down, straight over the keeper's head.
Disappointing for Spammers. How does he come back from that? 2 boundaries on the trot.
Oh, he doesn't.
That 3.
It's going to have to be a big search and rescue mission after this match to fetch all these balls.
I've got a marker on that one, Simon. I think we can get that one. I don't know about the others.
Oh, and the bats.
So clever, this batting. He's just helped it on his way. No fielders there. Can't set a field to that.
Deja vu there for Spammers. 6 and then bangs it in. Both times the top edge. You can't believe it. Oh, could go again here. And a wide to finish.
Second wide of the over, so there'll be 3 to finish off there.
Oof.
96 for 1.
24 off that over. Turnover's done. 96 for 1 here. Bjorn just left the commentary box to go and fetch some orange leather balls from the US Embassy. 32 required from 50 deliveries. Ardendorf and Farie making light work of it at the moment. As you look at the playoff bracket popping up here. So this is on the bottom right here, MASAGAMY versus MPVP. They'll play the winner of Delhi Lions and Tualikis. Heritage Cricketers, Bangladesh, and the Conquerors have got the day off. And in the other matchups, I'm looking forward to Layla Crew Club and Oosh at the end of the day. Global Jets v CPI Challengers will be a great match. Santon Royals v Royal Challengers Pangaloa over at Claremont. As is Rebels versus Westfield and the Columbia Moose. So some big names there, a few South African flags. But also a couple of Bangladesh, an English team, an American side. As we see first ball from this end. Just a single. So Ardendorf batting beautiful here. Passes it back over to Johan Farie and says, you do the heavy lifting, pal. 97 on the board now. Farie just shuffling around the crease. He's open there. Hits this one high. He's going out towards Serban, but not going to get there. Comes in on the 1 bounce. And now through for a leg bye. So 30 needed now for MASAGAMY. One's just a little bit high and a little bit leg side. Only half an appeal from the bowler. Farie runs this one down to third. That's 100 up for MASAGAMY. Big clap coming from there. A bench down here. Straight back from Ardendorf. Just see the ball fetches out there, getting it out and about, trying to recover some of those balls. Some impressive striking from Johan Faree. As Schneemann now back into the attack. This one for 9 off 2, the off spinner. This one's hit out to the covers for 1. They just settle for that. One or two for 1. 11.1 overs gone. Oh, and he's bowled him. Morné Schneemann be happy there. The team's taking some tap from Faree. He keeps that full and straight. And knocked over the dangerous Johan Faree. So second wicket down. So we see another big hitter going out. It's relentless this. Pike came off. Faree went in. Now Faree's out. And Jeff Brewer going out to the crease. He's a big hitter as well. So 102 for 2 now. 11 overs gone. So 26 needed, 43 balls, but 1 or 2 wickets, you never know. Still got Van der Merwe and Bloyi and Masaki to bat. And Pike can come back as well. So a bit in the tank for MASAGAMY. That's a long on. Oh, well bowled there by Schneemann. So 104 for 2 here. 12 overs gone. Looks like it's going to be Corné Bosch to bowl. So haven't seen him yet. Looks like a spinner. Leg spinner perhaps. And Arendorf just punches out to long on. .23 needed. MPVP needing something here. Gone to Bosch for a bit of magic. Well bowled. Just pushed back by Brewer. Down leg, called wide, so sliding down. Trying to tempt Brewer to hit over the leg side, see if they can get him caught long on deep mid wicket. Just a little bit too straight. This one hit out straight to long off. As Bjorn returns from his search and rescue mission, any success?
Job well done there.
Short from Bosch, but just another single. So desperately need a wicket here to MPVP. MASAGAMY just ticking it off now. 21 needed.
More than a wicket, yes. Something need a miracle.
More than a miracle. Nice shot. That's in the gap from Brewer. Lovely shot. Rudy Spammers there. Showing pace across the ground. They come back for 2. 13 overs done, 110 on the board. Going to be Mornay Schneemann to continue. He's been the pick of the bowlers for me. Just gone for 12 off his 3 overs. A little bit wide though. Frosty, they call him. Got the sweatbands on. His clip's fine. A lot of work for the keeper to do. It's running away.
Great shot there by Arendorf.
Come back for 3. Good running there by the big man Brewer.
MASAGAMY avoiding the Nelson there. 1-1-4 for 2. $14 to get.
Oh, wow.
Keeper standing back. And you got to question why he's standing back there. No pressure on the batters. Standing outside his crease to the spinner. Schneemann bowling well here. Beaten twice in a row.
See Delhi Lions arriving underneath us here.
A match in our hands next game.
Oh.
Brewer finally gets some bats on ball there. Looked out of sorts
Could
against
be 3
Schneemann.
again. Arendorf quick and gets back. Kokolaris can't stop the 3.
Never 3 there. Sloppy in the outfield. Kokolaris needs to pick up his pace. Arendorf on strike. 117. 11 required.
Arendorf showing all his experience here. 2 LMS World Champs to his name.
Caller's a 2-wicket maiden here. Into the 15th over, they require 10 or 30 balls. So Dimitri Kokolaris looks like he's coming on to bowl. He's got his cap off.
The final roll of the dice here, Bjorn, perhaps.
Arendorf 23 from 24.
What do you think Dimitri bowls here? Is a bit of medium pace? Ooh. Similar bowling action to you. And then misfield, so the wheel's just coming off a little bit here for MPVP.
Probably wasn't a run there. Fielder wasn't walking in and then he missed it. Should have been a chance for a run out there instead of 2.
Oh.
Lovely Chinese cut there.
So 7 more needed. I think Brewer will be looking to finish it quickly. Doesn't strike me as one to noodle about. Good bat speed. No contact.
Last 4 or 5 balls, Brewer's been battling out there. When he does hit, it's going to stay hit.
Oh, that'll be 4, I think. Racing away from the fielder. Takes it over the rope. Maybe. No, maybe a good start. They come back for 3.
Didn't look pretty, but he did the job.
Sort of dust and grass clippings flew up there as he went over. 4 needed.
Good shot from Brewer.
And that'll be 4.
It's in the gap. What a shot. Great. Cover drive.
And that's the game, Bjorn, with that lovely looking cover drive from JG Ardendorf. They'll shake hands. It was a good match. There's not enough runs on the board there for MPVP, and MASAGAMY able to cruise to the total after 15 overs.
So MASAGAMY into the quarterfinals. Congratulations to them. It's been a great tournament for MPVP. Can hold their heads up high. Have represented Cape Town well here at the World Champs 2023, but that's all she wrote for them. They can go and enjoy a few cold ones now.
Yeah, all the Cape Town teams now out of the main cup tournament. But a very experienced knock there from Ardendorf. Just did what the team needed, got them over the line. He had enough power with Pike and Faree and Brewer out there. So we look at the bracket now. So MASAGAMY knocking out MPVP. They will play the winners of the next match here. Delhi Lions up against Tualikis. So we'll be back shortly with that match. Really looking forward to it. It's going to be a cracking game. Slightly contrasting styles. Delhi Lions got a good batting lineup with a couple of very good spinners, and Tualikis some strong seamers. So MASAGAMY, I'm sure they'll be sticking around to watch. As we look at the batting card, Gerald Pike 50 off 21, got them off to an absolute flyer. Andre Johnson missed out today. JG Ardendorf showing all his experience, 30 off 27. Johan Faree, as Pike departed, Faree came and kept up the power game. Jeff Brewer, also a powerful man, but just struggled a little bit today. Ends up a run of ball 11. So the end of the tournament for MPVP. See all the players below. They're just getting a big team photo, which is great to see. Look at the bowling here. Just 1 wicket for Stefan Berger, 1 for 12 off 3. Duray LaRue, 0 for 24. Rudy Spammers, 0 for 28. Philip Robertson, unfortunately, came up against Gerald Pike, went for 25 of his 1 over. Morne Schneemann, the pick of the bowlers for mine, 1 for 20 off 4 overs. Corne Bosch, just 6 off his only over. And Dimitri Kokolaris, 10. See the players getting a photo there, which is always great to see. But we'll be back soon. The next big match from here at Redham House, Constantia. Delhi Lions up against